Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This AK I thought was too cool not to film. This is a Weapon Genetics Romy build. Oh, let me increase that power level. Watch this. Power level fully increased. Cody posted this on his Instagram a little while ago, and I just thought that was one of the coolest, most interesting Khyber builds I'd seen in a little while, so I wanted to give you a better view of it up close. This is I believe it's a fully matching, pretty clean Romy kit that has a ton of character wear. If you look at all the original parts, the dust cover, the sight block, bolt and carrier, these are basically left completely untouched from the kit. All very beat up. And if you look up here, you can see all the pitting and the gas tube and the gas block, and then up here in the sight block and the muzzle nut, all original parts. And of course the barrel is American and the receiver. Everything else though, all Romanian. I think he did, honestly, a really good job aging everything to match the kit. The receiver has been aged to match the kit. Super cool. He calls this the Dolly Parton. So if you look here, it's a very common thing, what guys were doing. You'll find this in like a lot of Balkan War kits. You'll see this a lot in the Middle East. They'll actually like take pictures and they'll hide it behind what's called packy tape. And YouTube always considers that like a bad word and like strikes the video, but that's honestly what it's called. It's just this really clear, stretchy, elastic tape that you see a lot of guys over there do to like decorate their AKs. They take a lot of pride in them and they decorate them with this tape. And what he's done here is he's actually hidden a little picture of Dolly Parton that you can see there. And on the back side, a little more spicy. Cody actually said something I thought was funny. He's like, dude, Dolly Parton was so hot. Like, I wonder what Jolene looks like. And yeah, because Dolly Parton's pretty hot. Yeah. Even on the grip here, that's original to the kit. It's got a bunch of cool tape on it. He's got a Chinese flat back magazine here that he's wrapped up. I believe that's all included with the gun. And you can see here, wherever it came from before, it had some paint here and an M on the sight block. No telling what that means. This is really cool. So this is a take on what you see with a lot of AKs that have like field repairs. They actually use this copper wire to hold handguards back together, hold gas tubes down. So it doesn't need it to hold it down, but he's actually used it to actually decorate the piece a little bit, and I thought that was a really cool feature. One thing you probably didn't notice, maybe you did, maybe you didn't, a really cool Easter egg here is the trigger. He's actually reused an AK axis pin here for the trigger. So, you know, a lot of kits come in, they'll have all three pins because before they're turned into kits, they're all, you know, full turbo guns. So he only needed the two axis pins for the trigger group. He actually didn't need the third pin. So he remade that into the actual trigger itself. Never seen that done. I thought that was actually tasteful and it fits the theme really well. Overall, and with the muzzle nut, because a lot of these had muzzle nuts, but overall I thought this was just a really cool, well-executed Khyber Pass AKM. Really cool. Unfortunately, this is actually at his shop, so I can't shoot it because a customer might want it one day, but I just thought this was super cool and I just had to show it to you. Such a cool build. I really do like it a lot. Cody actually didn't ask me to make this video. I just liked it so much I wanted to show it to you. So why don't we go outside, we'll take a few more beauty shots of it, and then I'll let you guys get back to your day. And yeah, that's a mosquito.
So this is our Dolly Parton. We started out with a 1970 Romanian AKM kit. We wanted to do a Khyber Pass style build, so we wrapped it in packy tape and some copper wire. We also did a custom trigger job using a AK axis pin to try to make it give it that authentic Khyber Pass style. And Cody wanted to pay homage to Dolly Parton. So we have the Dolly Parton picture, and on the other side, you know, typical Cody fashion, you have the her in lingerie, and yeah, I wrapped it in some packy tape with a Chinese flatback mag. Probably one of the.
So how do you get the packy tape to actually stay for people that don't know?
You just kind of have to wrap it in there. It's not sticky. It's pretty much just vinyl, so you have to be creative with how you can get it to stick. You have to wrap it pretty tight, otherwise it will come off.
What was the idea behind the copper wire?
Well, if you see in some of the photos of Khyber Pass guns, they have a bunch of decorations on their guns. And basically one of them we saw had some copper wire wrapped around it and kind of liked the idea. So we put it on there. Kind of gives it a interesting little vibe to it. And some of the other ones that we plan on doing, we have some brass pins and tacks that we plan on putting in. To try to give it, we want this series to be more authentic for a Khyber Pass style gun, because you can't get them in the States. So we have some Khyber Pass handguards coming in, some pistol grips, some stocks, and some slings as well. So this should be a good seller.
Awesome. Thank you, Rob.
Yeah, no problem.